falling asleep, then stand up.
All right.
And as the classes went on, suddenly you could see many privates standing up when they got tired. Many times in life, we get tired. We get tired of giving. We get tired of serving. We get tired of doing. It's called burnout. And those who have served a long time get burned out. But you see, in Galatians, the Apostle Paul felt that this spiritual burnout needed to be addressed.
Yes.
It's even for us, preachers and missionaries and YPD directors and Sunday school teachers, lay workers, all who serve get tired of doing good. But that's when we look to Jesus, who gives us joy when our joy is gone, who gives us strength to enable us to keep from getting weary. They that wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. You see, it's that blood that Jesus shed for me way back on Calvary. It's the blood that gives me strength from day to day, and it will never lose its power. Many times Jesus healed and delivered and did not get any appreciation. But it made no difference to him because he came to do good. Any worker for the Lord, any parent can get weary. They can get lonely. They can get caught up being compared to others. They get bored doing the same work over and over again with no visible results. They get criticized. They get in poor health. And sometimes they just say the thrill is gone. But let's look at the other part of the verse. It says, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not. You know, the business of heaven is operating on a divine schedule that is not affected by our impatience. God may seem slow, but he's never late. Jesus said in Luke 12:42 that things have a due season. You reap what you sow, that's the law of likeness. You reap more than you sow, that's the law of multiplication. You reap later than you sow, that's the law of due season.
All right.
Continue to persevere. Constantly doing the works of benevolence and patiently wait as the husband does for the fruits of the earth. There has to be a space of time between sowing and reaping. We cannot expect to instantly reap as we plant the seed. Though we have our instant grits and we have our instant coffee, we have our instant text messages, we have our instant news on the internet, we must not grow weary of sowing and grow in patience.
Yes.
1 Corinthians 15:58 says, therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord. For as much as you know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord. If I can just help somebody as I pass along, then my living shall not be in vain. When you get tired and feel like quitting, stand up. Though you labor now, if your labor is for the Lord, it is not in vain. You may not be what you want to be. Your church may not be like you want it to be. Don't give up. Don't give in. Just stand up and look up to the Lord. We will get our reward.
Oh, yes.
And we continue on this Christian journey. I heard the voice of Jesus say, come unto me and rest, and lay down, thou weary one, lay down thy head upon my breast. I came to Jesus as I was, weary, worn, and said, forget